you look very keenly at that clip, you realize that Jelango looks like he's out of place. He looks misplaced because all the attention is on to Babu OWINO. In this video, ladies and gentlemen, I want to review to you guys why the old guards in ODM are panicking because of Babu OWINO. Why they are uncomfortable, very, very uncomfortable with the way Babu OWINO is interacting with the voters. Many people strongly believe that the person who will be chosen by Raila Amolo Odinga to be his heir or to inherit him is the one that is going to get the support of the Luo nation. But here, Babu OWINO, as I've always said, defies this idea of tribalism. He transcends the boundaries of tribalism. And that is why Babu OWINO is going to take this country by storm. In fact, it is more profitable to have Babu OWINO in your camp than having the whole of ODM lot. In fact, like now, if you compare Babu OWINO and those experts from ODM who are taken to William Samuel Ruto by Raila Amolo Odinga, who has more value as far as politics is concerned, who can bring more votes? Maybe you can write in the comment section. I know many people, we have been arguing with so many people, especially from my brothers and my sisters from the Luo nation, that there is no way that Babu OWINO can even dislodge Raila Amolo Odinga. There is no way that Babu OWINO can outshine the old guards. Here is the reason why the old guards are worried. Number one, they are fearing that Babu OWINO is likely to run away with the ODM. When Raila Amolo Odinga wins the African Union position, that is when the real Babu OWINO is going to be seen. He either run away with the ODM or bring it down or form his own party. And anybody who will not be with him, especially in the Luo Nyanza or in ODM, will be completely finished. Because I've always said there's some leaders in ODM who cannot win any position without the endorsement of Raila Amolo Odinga. This is the case in our Kenyan politics. But specifically here, I want us to look at ODM. Number two, why they are scared is because of his age. Babu OWINO is youthful. Babu OWINO has so many years. And when you compare Babu OWINO to the youth chairman, Oburu Odinga, as he's comically touted by the people, you realize that Oburu Odinga, or even James Orego, or even if you look at the current leadership of ODM that were given by the management committee the power to lead ODM. When you look at them, you realize that they are not inspiring. In fact, they are not inspiring anybody. Because ODM requires somebody who is going to inspire the party. So Babu OWINO is that person. And he has so many years, by the way. And that is why he is attracting many youth. Number three in my view, when you look at Babu OWINO is not a rural member of parliament. It's not a rural leader. It's a city leader. And he combines the support from the city and from the rural areas. Babu OWINO can easily be compared to Tom Mboya. Babu OWINO comes very close to Obama. If you look at Obama kind of politics and the way he came and most of the things that I see in Obama, we also find them in Babu OWINO. And with time, I'm going to review some of these things. The other reason that is making the old guard panic is because they fear that there is going to be a revolution in ODM, a revolution in Nyanza, a revolution that is going to displace the old guard, a revolution that is going to see the youth taking over from people like Anyang' Nyong'o. Because there's a feeling that even Babu OWINO is being restricted in ODM. There's that feeling among the voters, among his supporters. And that is why you see they are behaving like they want to save him. Save him from what? It is from the old guards. So they fear that this revolution is going to consume them. You know, revolution is their own children. But this one, if Raila Amolo Odinga's succession is not handled well, it can easily destroy the oldest party now, all the way from 2000 and, is it 2005? Yes. Then, they're also feeling, already ODM is supporting William Samoei Ruto. And if you listen to them, those who are in government, they are saying they are going to support William Samoei Ruto all the way to 2027. They are not leaving the government, which is okay. It is their democratic right. I have no problem with that. But there is this fear that Babu OWINO could deny William Samoei Ruto the second term very easily. If you ask many people who are in ODM, they will tell you, yes, let the expert work, but for us, we are not boarding. Wacha waigie peke yao, sisi hatuendi. And by the way, this is something that is being repeated everywhere. Kenyans are in fact, the modern voter is very different from that of yesteryears. It happened in Mount Kenya when Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, because I think Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta also donated his expert. And they are going to be sworn in very soon. You realize that the Kikuyus did not vote. In fact, it was very advantageous to Rigathi Gachagua. Gachagua became even more popular. Because many people now are making independent decisions. And that is why it is also going to be replicated in Western, when the Western nation, or the Mrembe nation in this case, decides to follow Natembeya instead of the traditional routes that they are used to follow, Mudavadi, Wetangula, Nini. Many people will be disappointed, by the way. Then, the charisma, the education, the level of education of Babu OWINO, in fact, he is still studying. The gift of the gap will not compare Babu OWINO with many people when it comes to charisma. Show me that one person. Orengo used to be a very good, used to be a charismatic leader. He would talk so well, a lot of power with a lot of enthusiasm. But now, age is catching up with him. And the man to watch now is Babu OWINO. If you put Raila Amolo Odinga here and Babu OWINO here in a debate, I can tell you, though many people would not want to say because they respect Raila, Babu OWINO charisma is very close to that of Barack Obama and Tom Mboya. Last but not least is a generational change. Politics in this country is changing very fast. Those who have determined the direction or the course that this country is going to take politically are being pushed to the periphery from all part of the country. And it is now a very different trajectory. You're taking a very different trajectory. And I strongly believe in the next parliament, we are going to have youthful leaders. In the county governments, you are likely to have youthful governors. You are going to see people in their 20s being elected in the county assemblies. I don't know what you think. That is my take, ladies and gentlemen. Please like the video and give your honest opinion. Here, we see it as we think. We come here to discuss. Nobody is a custodian of knowledge, and no opinion is superior than the other. So even when somebody write a comment, as long as that person is objective and is being honest, let's listen to one another always, because it is in our differences that we become stronger. Have a blessed day. Bye.